Hey there, it's the Montana Bros. It's our final football Montana Bros video of the season. Super Bowl wrapped up yesterday. Check it out. Super Bowl hasn't even been wrapped up for 24 hours. Show me your shirt. He's already moved on. He's got a baseball shirt on. All right, pitchers and catchers in like a week or so.
Yeah, a week.
So what'd you think of the Super Bowl?
It was a pretty good game. Good defense by the Niners, but it's Patrick Mahomes. I mean, what can you expect?
Seriously, you can't stop him. I mean, you knew when Mahomes had the ball at the end of the game with a chance to win it.
Here's my thing though too, is the 49ers, they have one of the best running backs in the league, and they choose to throw the ball like 40 times.
Here's what I would say to that, and I know what you're saying, because they didn't use McCaffrey in the second half very much at all. But remember they had those penalties? They kept getting those first and second long.
It was Trent Williams' fault. He kept holding it. He's one of the best offensive linemen.
They had a bunch of holding calls, and so they had a lot. There was a while there where they had these long stretches where they had really long, distances to get a first down.
You still have the best running back in the league. If it's 1st and 25, who cares? Pitch the ball to the side.
Yeah.
He's going to get an extra.
It made it really tough, though. But I agree. I will say I'm surprised.
They have the leading rusher in the NFL, and they didn't use him that much.
I'm surprised they didn't use McCaffrey more in the second half. They did use him in the first half.
They used him a lot. He had like 100 in the first half.
But did he have 100 yards yesterday?
Something like that.
I didn't know that. I didn't see any of the stats.
But I mean, he had one touchdown.
And I'm telling you, I know that they're saying that the defense was gassed for the 49ers.
No.
But when they won the toss for overtime, and they decided they should have deferred, because you don't want to give Mahomes 4 downs. You can't stop Mahomes with 4 downs. Like that's asking too much, I think. And we saw how it turned out. So
they received, and I feel like even though in listening to the announcers, I like what they had to say though. I mean, their defense looked gas. I mean, they were tired. But also, they were tired. But they were just on the field. So
and they had just come off the field.
So they wanted a break.
I get that.
And they brought out Fred Warner, which is a defensive player, to go do the coin toss. But if we had Brock Purdy out there, obviously he's saying defense on the field.
I don't know. Because the coach makes that call though.
He does.
So who's ever out there is going to call. They don't make the call. The coach tells them, this is what we want to do, if you win the coin toss. So that wouldn't have changed.
Here's the thing I want to talk about. How do you feel, if you were Andy Reid, how would you feel about Travis Kelce?
When he bumped into him? They're saying all the right stuff today, and they won, so nobody cares. If they would have lost, I feel like it would have been a bigger deal.
I feel like, here's what I would feel, though. If he's the coach, right? And I feel like, though, he has to talk to Kelce a lot. And I get he wanted to be in there. I mean, that's why they fumbled. But, that's why I don't get it. How does it have to do with him being in the game that they fumbled? It's not his fault. It's not like he had the ball.
He thought that, he's a better player than the other guy. So he should have been in.
But still, you don't get to bump into your coach.
No, please don't ever do that.
So
yeah.
Here's another thing we're gonna get onto this too. So coming up in April is the 2024 draft. So,
who's first?
So the first pick, 1 through 32. So the first pick will be the Bears. It shows 2 lines there, so I don't know if it really is the Bears, but it says the Bears, and I know that's not last year.
Yeah, I think that's right. So what do you think? Are the Bears going to move off of Fields, and are they?
No, see, here's the thing. Fields, I think, in my opinion, he's a good quarterback. He's just on a bad team.
That could be.
I mean, he doesn't. He's got it.
He's
got a decent wide receiver at DJ Moore, but still.
What would Love do if he was on Chicago?
Nothing.
Right?
Well, but no, I take that back. Name one wide receiver. The Green Bay doesn't have wide receivers. They have Aaron Jones, and he's a running back. So it wouldn't really be a difference. But Jordan Love stepped up. That's why he was such a good quarterback this season.
Yeah, I'm just saying the Bears.
I don't know, but the Commanders, I think they're taking a different quarterback. Sam Howell's just not a good quarterback. Period.
Did you see that they've already? I saw this 30 minutes after the Super Bowl. They're already talking about who's favored for next year.
I hate that.
49ers are favored. How are the 49ers favored? How would it not be Kansas City again?
I hate that. I just don't.
I don't understand that one, but the 49ers are favored. for next season.
And then this happens too, because they have a lot of salary cap. They got a bunch of highest paid players. I talked to them in the last video, and then they end up going 2-15. Like, I hate it. Like, that's what they said about the Panthers. Oh, Bryce Young is gonna go so good, and they went 2-15.
Who went 2-15?
The Panthers.
Oh, the Panthers. Yeah, the Panthers aren't very good.
So, but I honestly think the first three, like after the first pick, are favored to get a quarterback. Because I'm saying,
who's the quarterback? Are they going to take
Caleb Williams?
Is that the SC guy?
Caleb Williams. They got Drake May. The LSU guy.
Oh, okay.
The LSU guy and JJ McCarthy. But I honestly, if the Commanders take Caleb Williams, in my opinion, as the Patriots, they have a terrible QB. I mean, Drake May, I don't know if I'd take Drake May. Maybe they take a quarterback because they got to move on from Zappy and Mac Jones. But if they do end up taking a quarterback, if I was the Cardinals, I know Kyler Murray, I know he's not well, but honestly, they kind of need a wide receiver. So I'd take Marvin Harrison Jr., which is favored to be in that top 5.
So when's the draft? In April?
April, something like that.
April. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching our videos over the football season.
We have a special guest.
Oh, we do. Wiley Man wanted to come in and get in on the last video. There you go. By the way, he picked the Kansas City Chiefs, but he didn't get on the last video. So, all right.
He's wearing gold.
Hey, thanks everybody that subscribed. We got more videos coming, but we're just done with football for this year. We'll come back for the draft.
We will come back for the draft.
All right.
Maybe we'll do like a live. We'll go live on the draft.
Ooh.
If we can figure out how to do that.
Okay. Sounds good. Please like and subscribe to our page. Follow us. Yeah, you don't like us. You follow us. It's YouTube. But definitely subscribe, okay? And thanks everybody that watched all football season. And I'm ready, man. Here, give me that. Show that shirt. I'm ready for some baseball. How about that? We will see you soon here on the Montana Bros YouTube channel.
Peace. Go Rangers.